A new Tampa Bay Business Journal hits newsstands today, and as always, editor Alexis Muellner is here now to tell us about some of the week's big stories. Good morning and happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday to you, Dia.
One of the stories that you have this week is really interesting. You said for years Tampa would promote itself as a cheap place to do business, but now the city has to change its image to attract a different crowd. Exactly.
Well, you know, we've seen a tremendous amount of energy and activity. There used to not be a lot of people living downtown. That's certainly changed, but we saw what's happening with Jeff Vinnick and the investment. But the fact is that we need to bring more millennials back. And we interviewed a couple, Melissa and Dave Burton, and they were some of the first people in Sky Point. He runs the Pizza Fusion down there. They used to have a hard time getting weekend business. The reality is that you need to bring millennials back. It's a workforce issue in order to continue to attract investment of development. The mayor is very bullish on this. It's on the precipice of this happening, but it needs to continue to have the sort of thinking that you need to bring in higher skilled, higher wage jobs and people in order, and maybe even people who used to live here back to Tampa in order to continue this momentum.
Another story that you got, St. Pete city leaders are celebrating a perfect 100 score on the Human Rights Campaign's Municipal Equality. So what exactly does that number mean?
Yeah, well, it's really exciting. St. Petersburg had a perfect score. This is for the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender community and how inclusive the cities are to those services, to policies that facilitate an openness to those communities. And dollars are green. Communities that do this is really an economic development issue as well. It's been proven that when you are open and provide an understanding that diversity matters to the business community, then you win. And St. Pete certainly has done a lot in its own sort of policies under requirement to make that happen.
Also, Visit Florida, the official tourism marketing organization for the state, has created a grant program to encourage medical tourism here.
I thought this is really interesting. Medical tourism, attracting people to not only come and get some treatment, but to stay longer. Some money can be made available for health care providers and other institutions to market the state and do a better job of kind of expanding on that. It's been very popular and successful, and there are a lot of assets and institutions, everything from All Children's to places like Laser Spine. When you have strong healthcare assets that bring people to the community, and now the state marketing arm of tourism is getting behind that and providing some money.
Yeah, they come for medical procedures and then come back again for the beautiful weather.
That's right. Usually they have great experiences and want to come back, and that's a big part of this.
Sounds good. Always good to see you, Alexis.
You too, Dia.
And for more business headlines, go to the money section of our mobile app.